finished with the Jeep, little TJ 99 Wrangler. Did an extra thing to it. We added a 136 amp alternator to it. There she is. And that alternator fits directly on a Dodge Dakota 2.5 engine, and it bolts directly onto here. All the same mounting bolt and same clip for the alternator output indicator in the dash. I had to think there for a second. Same amperage cable. The cable for the back of it's thick enough, so everything just bolts right on. This is an upgrade that the Jeepsters like to use. So we went ahead and did that, and so if you're looking for a higher output alternator, 136 amps is a pretty good output. So it comes off of a 99, 2000, 2001, I think, and some other years Dodge Dakota 2.5. Bolts right in. Got the radiator in there, upgraded radiator for better cooling, because heat is the enemy. And then we also installed right back in here a transmission cooler. We went ahead and bypassed the cooler for the radiator. You got to get a couple fittings for it, and then we just went ahead and mounted it up to the cross member there for the grill brace and a couple hose clamps. It's pretty simple. Went ahead and got the fittings from underneath here. Just bypassed the radiator cooling because we're going to get some cooler transmission fluid, and of course that's going to be better. And so there we go, there we have it. A couple little upgrades there. Also, this thing was having an issue with its cold starting. It was having a hard starting issue. It'd want to sit and sputter a little bit when you first start it. Typically, sometimes it's usually a sensor, but also a fuel pressure regulator inside the tank, where it's as part of the fuel pump module in assembly. We tested the throttle position sensor and the idle air control sensor, and they tested out fine. So we went ahead and hooked up a pressure gauge right to the fuel rail here, let it sit, let it cool down, and when you first prime it, when it's supposed to prime, it's supposed to go up to 49 pounds. 49 pounds of pressure, give or take 5 pounds, is the operating pressure, and it was going up to 10 pounds of pressure on the first cold start cycle. And we turned the key off and cycled the key, go up to about 20, 25, and a couple times after that it would finally reach its pressure. But initially, if you go to try and start it, it would sit and sputter and blah, 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 like it's misfiring or something like that. So that was it right there. Fuel pump. I put a new fuel pump in it. And this was the 15-gallon tank, which is about $80 more expensive. It's wonderful. So, and that's it. Time for Moab. Take care now. Bye-bye then.